Hey, ba-dum-bum-bum-bum. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, welcome to KocoSports. It's where the world comes to kick butt. Thank you, Susan, for making me do two takes on this and be awkward. Your home for combat sports and above all, where it's okay to be a passionate fan. I am the huge one-naked idiot Dave Koco from DAZN.com. And we also stream on twitch.tv/KocoSports. And right now, we're talking AEW news. We're just going to go hit a couple of the major stories right here. Boom, boom, boom. I'm not doing a third take. That's it. Susan, I'm not doing a third take. All right. AEW wrestler Kenny Omega, no respect for New Japan, gets a cameo and like Dragon Ishin as the One-Wing Angel. So this is awesome. Kenny Omega is a big-time gamer. This is a big-time video game here in Japan. It's mostly from the Yakuza type universe. And the crazy part about it all is, too, is I play a lot of video games, but I never played this one. And having Kenny Omega in it, I know it's just a card. It's a Kenny Omega card. Let me read this off IGN. Omega's trooper card is called Essence of the One-Wing Angel. That should be perfume. Some cologne, boys, and bears the description: a strapping fighter who's traveled through space, time, and reality to serve the Shinzengami. It said that the elite skills can summon their stars themselves. It's a reference both to Final Fantasy VII as well as Omega's in-ring wrestling finisher, the One-Wing Angel. So that's awesome, man. I'm so glad to see Kana, Xavier Woods, and other great professional wrestlers being shown in video games. And not only that, but as a huge gamer, a sports, 2D platformers, and a huge pro wrestling fan, I would probably buy and try a new game that I would normally never play to see a Kenny Omega, to see, Okada and Tekken, to see, Xavier Woods and Fall Guys. I think you can get Xavier Woods, Asuka, and Undertaker and Fall Guys. So I bought all three. So, it would be very interesting. And the cool thing is, you look at this card art, you look at the description, even if you're not a professional wrestling fan, it just blends in tremendously. And it would be great to see what they can do more often. Because, everyone's talking about all these wrestlers, Batista, John Cena, The Rock, going off to do Hollywood. Big money. CM Punk writing for Marvel Comics and comics. I think Jerry Lawler, Colt Cabana has worked with some of the independent comics. But video games is bigger than all of that. Even Brock Lesnar going to UFC. So it would be cool to see pro wrestlers make a side income, if not a bigger income or a full income, off doing video games too. So this could be a step in the right direction for video games. All right, moving on. More AEW news. AEW signs new international streaming deal with DAZN. It's DAZN, but it's pronounced DAZN. And the fact that I know that makes me hate my life. I'm just happy, and nothing against DAZN. You're very expensive. And on this list of many, many countries, Japan is not on it. Thank you. FITE, Fight TV is amazing. Everyone put your product on there so I can watch it. I will not, hashtag not sponsored, hashtag obviously is amazing. DAZN isn't bad, but I wish they just had better prices or more. But this means that AEW is going to be at more houses. And with DAZN and Fight, spoiler, Impact and WWE brag about how they're an international company. Okay? I hung out with a bunch of people at Wrestle Kingdom from around the world. The Europes, the Germanys, the Englands, the Russias, the Chinas, the Indias. AEW is so much easier to find and watch. And watch live. WWE, if it ain't a pay-per-view, you gotta wait months to see that shiznit. It's uncalled for. So, if DAZN is the future, if hopefully Fight is the future, FITE, it'll be great. But AEW, as a guy that was talking to someone from, I think it was Germany, India, England, we had people from all over the place. We were just talking, chilling out, and every person I talked to said, Oh yeah, AEW is so easy to watch. AEW is accessible. WWE isn't. Like in Japan, you have to either watch the Raws and SmackDowns 3 months late or only watch pay-per-views. I'm on team only watch pay-per-views. I'm trying to find a good pirated site. Listen, I will not pirate as long as you can give me a credit card and say, okay, show it to me live. If you say, hey, pay $9.99, sure, I'll pay $9.99. You say pay $29.99, I pay $29.99. I don't care. I'm a fucking baller. I'm just kidding. But I don't believe in pirating. But if I have a credit card, okay? If I have credit card, don't leave home without your Captain America darts card. If I have credit card, not a real credit card, you know you got to travel with Iron Man. If I have a credit card, those are me and my girlfriend's dart cards. But if I have a credit card and I say, hey, I'm willing to pay for your product and I don't have access to it, fuck you. It's a pirate's life for me. It's a pirate's life for me. So I am willing to pay. Just give me the opportunity. Give me the opportunity. If not, I got to find better pirated sources. I do, because watching SmackDown, Raw, and Impact in Japan, oh my God, dude. It is such a fucking pain in the ass. Pay-per-views, amazing. But AEW, Fight TV. Dude, Fight can literally come to my house and say, I need $60. I'm like, I don't even know what it's for, but here you go. Here you go. Thank you. Have a good day, sir. So yeah. So it's good that more people are going to be able to see AEW. AEW Dynamite ratings for January 25th, 2023, over 1 million views. So Wednesday's AEW Dynamite drew 1 million. I'll just say 1 million views. It's 1 million plus, but I don't know how to read. It was number 3 on the cable of the day with a 0.32 rating and an 1849 demographic. Listen, if anyone says demographics don't matter, just stop listening to them. That is dumb. That is dumb. All right? So if you don't have to listen to me. You don't have to listen to me. Trust me. I ain't the most clever man in the world. But if you listen to anyone and say, oh, demographics don't matter, just walk away. You don't have to listen to me, but don't listen to them. Up from last week, 0.31. This time last year, Dynamite also got 1 million and plus. And a lot of people think it's because, we got to see a Briscoe match after such a sad passing. And that might be the case. And a lot of people are thanking Warner Brothers. Don't. They're a scumbag piece of shit corporation. Don't. I am getting so sick and tired of thanking corporations that have no soul. Disney, Warner Brothers are going to tell us how to be a good human being? One Google search. Find inner peace. Don't follow corporations. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. So, yeah. If you're like, yeah, we get to see the Briscoes on television. Thanks, WB. Why? Thanks for what? Go see how they treat their gay employees, WB. Go. I'll wait. Go Google search that shit. We're thanking them? Really? All right. Hopefully you guys are getting paid by WB. Jesus. Could you imagine? And then stupidity equals stupidity. I don't know. I despise copyright. But besides that, lawsuits filed against AEW and Luchasaurus over Luchasaurus mask legal issues. This is the file of stupidity meets stupidity, but let's move on. AEW and AEW talent, Luchasaurus. I miss Luchasaurus, dude. I like Luchasaurus, reportedly are currently facing a lawsuit over legal issues involving Luchasaurus mask, according to Wrestle Economics. Brandon Thurston reported that the lawsuit was filed on December 20th by Composite Effects, LLC, based on recent court records. The lawsuit reportedly is claiming that they own the copyrighted Luchasaurus masks. Listen, if you make a mask for someone or a tattoo, shut the fuck up, dude. Just shut the fuck up. Make sure you get the rights to it. Jesus Christ. Everyone talks about how artists get fucked over. Artists are pieces of shit, dude. You guys gotta fucking, I work for manga and anime. I'm just going a little sidetrack here. In Japan, I work for manga and anime a lot. I kayfabe it because I use a pen name and I just keep that life separate. Probably because legally I have to. But anyway, I one day met an artist, and they're always like, I don't have money. Meanwhile, fucking writers like, fucking eat bread. What the fuck, man? We're fucking crying about shit. All right, whatever. And I remember I went in, and I'm always here. I want to be as shiny as Kenny Omega. I want to be the hero. I want to do the right thing. I go meet a Japanese publisher, the same Japanese publisher that's favorite line is, why not just make it good? I go to meet him, and I'm like, yo, dude, I was just talking to the artist, and they say they make way less money than me. And he goes, open the door. I want him to hear this. Like most people, when they say a secret, they say close the door. And I was like, yeah, go ahead, tell me. He goes, fuck them. I'm like, what? Dude, they work hard. It's like, Koco, have you ever missed a deadline? Not once, sir. Is there any artist, speak now if you've hit your deadline? Fuck them. I'm just like, okay. Yeah, so, artist, I want you to get paid, but don't be a piece of shit. I know, I don't know. It just sucks. And both AEW, all right, so where did I go? I got a little fucking thing. The lawsuit reporters claiming that they own the copyright to Luchasaurus masks, and they both, AEW and Luchasaurus, have been committing copyright infringement against them. This lawsuit is also alleging that both AEW and Luchasaurus have been selling merchandise featuring the copyright design without permission, but would have any value without those two guys. In the filing, it was stated that Luchasaurus, real name Austin Mandelson, had worked with their company in 2016 in production of a modified version of their existing Viper silicone mask design. This mask was started to have later been upgraded in 2019 to add horns as a new feature. The company is claiming that while they gave permission for Mandelson to wrestle with their mask, they did not give him permission to use their design and merchandise-related purposes. The company is also claiming that they had entered an agreement with AEW in 2019 after learning of Mandelson signing with the company. The new agreement was the production of a new mask and Mandelson to use, which they claimed was shipped to AEW in August 2000, but rarely used, if ever. The company is also claiming that they contacted AEW again in 2022, demanding that AEW Mandelson to stop using their design, come with terms license new agreement. Why don't they just pay him up front for everything? Pay him up front for everything. This company also claimed that Mandelson had entered an agreement with a separate mask maker to create a near replica version of his Luchasaurus mask. Compson Effects reportedly is currently asking to be awarded profits AEW had made from sales of the Luchasaurus match, their mask design, economic damages, and attorney fees. This is just a fucking ugly being ugly. This is ugly being ugly, dude. That's all it is. That's literally all it is. They ain't gonna make any money off that fucking mask. It sucks because it's both ways. Artists do get fucked over. They don't read their contracts, but now they're just trying to fuck someone over. Like, is there a Luchasaurus movie you're working on? It's fucking copyright. It's fun for the whole family. Yeah. Oh man. I wonder if they continue with the lawsuit. I don't know. It's just crazy. It's same thing with the tattoo guys and all that. There has to be some law that's like, hey, no, if they come in, they have to give it up. I don't know. I just hate the fact that artists get fucked and their plan is to fuck over other people. It's like, yeah, we got fucked before, but let's fuck over someone else. Copyright protects the artist. Copyright doesn't protect shit. Anyway, overall, AEW, good for Kenny Omega, bad for Luchasaurus. And make sure that, you own the copyrights to stuff on fair use. And that's the thing, like, you can't protect yourself. Because you can't even, fair use, it just sucks. The whole situation sucks. It honestly is fucking horrible. Hopefully one day they figure it out. Will they? Probably not. All I know is evil will always win. AEW, congratulations. Fuck you, WB. And hopefully we see more good news coming out of AEW. All right. Like, comment, subscribe. Check us out. We're always on Twitch, except this weekend, because this weekend I have hockey, business, writing, and so much more. But we're always on Twitch, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and the TikTok. Like, comment, subscribe. And with that, I am over. I only said it once, I think. Hey, ba-dum-bum-bum-bum.